Hi everyone, and thank you for joining me to practice. Welcome to this all levels practice focusing on our hips, our hamstrings, and our quads. So a nice lower body flow to help you stretch out, feel good, build a little strength along the way, but hopefully feel more flexible when you're done. Grab your yoga mat and we'll get started shortly. I invite you to start today's practice sitting with me. So please go ahead and have a seat. And I invite you to sit up nice and tall. And even if you're really tired, try to force yourself to find that tall, comfortable seat. Good. And then I just want you to rest your hands either on top of your knees or in your lap and just lift your heart forward. Close your eyes for me. And I want you to start to breathe in and out quietly as you acknowledge the sensation of what you're feeling and how you're doing and the energy that's around you. So a lot of times we sit down on our mats and we show up with this moment, or we show up with this moment, and we show up with these moments of just a lot going on. So sit tall with me, close your eyes. Welcome, welcome. And as we sit here, I want you to notice, how did you arrive? Did you arrive in a way that felt really fast, stressed, rushed? Or did you arrive in a more peaceful set of mind, a little bit more calm? You had a lot of time to get yourself situated. Or did you arrive somewhere in the middle and you're just having a little trouble with your mind to become quiet so that you can enjoy this practice versus stress about what's next? Even when I teach, I sometimes have to train my mind to not think about the next couple classes I have to teach, or the next clients I need to train, and how I'm going to make it through the day if I'm tired or hungry or just have a quick turnaround. And sometimes it's all about just pausing, being with yourself in that moment, and acknowledging that moment, giving it attention, but then moving forward. Good. Continue to slow the breath here. So I invite you to breathe in for 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath at the top. And then breathe out with me. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Breathe in this time for 4, 3, 2. Pause at the top. And then out for 5, 4, 3, 2. All the breath out. Good. Inhale. 5, 4, 3. This is a long time. Hold it. And then 6. Slow the breath out. 4, 3, 2. Normal breathing pattern. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Blink your eyes open. All right. I'm just going to pivot on my mat just because that way I can face forward. And I want everyone to sit up nice and tall with me. And then you're just going to walk your hands out in front of you. And just take a very gentle forward fold. So let your head and neck and shoulders gently bow down. Good. Feel the release in the low back. Feel the release in your shoulders. Feel the pulling in the low back. So a little bit of tension there. And then let your hands walk off the mat to the right. And then as you do so, you maybe get a nice pull through the left ribs, the left lower back. Good. Walk your hands through center, off and over to the left. A right hand crosses over top. Good. Slowly transition back to center. Take your time. And then bone by bone, rise up. Good. From here, we're going to lay down onto our backs. So go ahead and lay down gently with me. Don't worry, we won't be here forever. And then I want you to keep your right leg, extend your left leg out. And we're going to wake up our hamstring on the right. So go ahead and extend your right leg up. Roll your right ankle around 3 times in one direction. And then 3 times in the opposing direction. And then point and flex your right foot 3 times. So we're working through the ankle mobility. Good. Then keep the foot in flexion, so dorsal flexion, toes pulling back to your shin. And if you want a little action here, pick up your head as you pull your leg closer to you, okay? Hold for 3. Notice I didn't cue a strap, but you're always welcome to grab one. 2. Good. Exhale, put your head down. Hug your right knee deeply to your chest. Good. And then I want you to bend your right knee, plant your foot just like mine. And you're going to let your right knee fall open and then fall left. Fall open to the right, cross left. Good. And just kind of notice a little bit of mobility here in the inner thigh and in the hip as the knee moves from side to side. Good. And then exhale, right knee extends long, leg lays down. Good. Let's go left side. So reach your hand up and over your shin, pull it into your chest. Good. Exhale, feel your toes pull back to your shin. So really, really flex the foot. Take an inhale there. Nice. Exhale, leg to sky, and then let's start with ankle circles. 3, 2, reverse. 3, 2, 1. Now pull the leg towards you as you point and flex for 3. And I'm already very aware that this ankle moves much differently than my other side. This is a very tight ankle compared to my right side. So you might notice that too. Now let the toes pull back towards you. Your job is to push your heel up using the energy of your foot, okay? Now pick up your face, pull your leg towards your face for 3. Deep stretch here, 2. Good. Exhale, put your head down, hug your knee back in. Same as before, bend your left knee, plant your foot, and then I want you to open and close the left leg, okay? Open, close, open, close, open, close. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Extend the leg long. Now extend both arms long, so give me a big stretch. Open mouth, exhale. Good. Bring your knees in. Put your hands behind your head. Bring your knees in reverse tabletop so your feet are flexed. Crunch up as you pick up your butt. 8, 7, 6. Pick up your head. Pick up your butt. 5. Good. 4, 3, 2. One more. 1. Head down. Exhale. Tap your heels. Bring them back. If that hurts your back, just go right heel, then left heel, okay? Otherwise, both heels tap, both heels pull in, okay? 5. Good. 4. Draw your abs in and down. 3. Last 2 reps. Stay with me. 2. You've got it. One more. Tap. Bring it back. Beautiful. Exhale. Repeat the other side. So butt up, head up. 8, 7, 6. Come on. Even if you didn't show up to do core, give me a little bit more for 4, 3, 2. One more. Good. Hug your knees to your chest, and that's where we can do the side-to-side rock. And that side-to-side rock is what allows us to feel the sensation of stretching our lower back, all right, and releasing any tension. Now, real quick here, grab hold of your kneecaps like they're doorknobs, like you're going to hold a doorknob and turn it. Now that you're holding those kneecaps, I want you to draw 3 to 5 circles in one direction. Last stretch here before we bring ourselves up. And now keep holding those kneecaps and then reverse, okay? Other way. Yeah, let it feel good. Get that nice little juicy sensation here. Lovely. Alrighty. Good work. Now, grab behind the legs, rock up and down 3 times. 1, 2, one more. Good. Cross over. Exhale, tabletop. And if that transition did not look like that, it is okay. All right, right hand spins, left hand spins, right hand turns forward, left hand turns forward. Repeat, right, left, again, right, left, good, right. Now, left side first, left, right, left, right, left, right. Good. Left. One more time. Okay, let's go. Left, right, and then left, right. Whew. Hips to heels. Walk the arms out. Let's take a child's pose. Turn the palms face up. I'm going to do that. I actually tripped yesterday and realized I fell, used my hand to get my fall, which I needed to do, but I could feel during that wrist stretch definitely some tension. So notice that too, kind of as you're moving and practicing, if you feel tension, and I really completely forgot about it until now. Take 2 more rounds of breath in your child's pose, and remember, this is a great place to return if needed today as we move. Good. Exhale as our eyes move forward. Let's bring ourselves to tabletop, and then exhale, tuck your toes. Let's head to our first down dog of practice. Good. Also twisted my ankle when I fell, so I can feel that too now. Push back. At least I was having fun, you know? Take a full breath in and a full breath out, and just look left and right. So a little bit of head and neck mobility here. Good. And then inhale, breathe in. Exhale, walk your feet all the way up to your hands. If you're tight, this is going to feel hard, all right? So what I want you to do is go ahead and widen the feet out a little bit more, bend your knees, and then I invite you to grab opposite elbows. Good. Hang heavy. And I'm actually holding like opposite triceps, so if you can wrap your hands above your elbows, do so. Good. Nice deep forward bend for 3. Let your head hang forward as you dig into your feet. So I want you to feel the entire bottom of your foot, heels, toes, ball of the foot, arch of the foot. Really push down into the earth below you. Good. Release your hands slowly. Bring the feet closer together. They don't have to touch, but just a little closer. And then bending at the knees, bone by bone, roll it up. Good. Sweep your arms out, up, over the head, lean back. And then gather your hands to your heart center. Close your eyes here with me standing if you don't mind, and just take a moment. And we check back in. So we first took a seat, we checked in, we acknowledged kind of what brought us to the mat and how we showed up, and now noticing now how you feel. Good. Let's let our hands release as our eyes move forward. And then when you're ready, inhale, sweep up to the sky. Good. Exhale, dive down, hands to mat. Take a flat back as your eyes move forward. Your hands can be on the mat or somewhere along your legs. And then fold forward. I invite you to tuck your chin into your chest. Stretch out the back of your neck. Good. And then make your way to high plank for the first time. So one foot and then the other. Strong high plank, shoulders over the wrist bones. Take an inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Lower the knees if you want. Inhale, transition. Make your back bend big or small. And then exhale through downward facing dog. And that's your vinyasa. And that's your vinyasa of choice. So you can make it harder by adding the push-up. You can lose the push-up altogether, especially if you're dealing with an injury. Please lift your right leg up from the back of the mat. Good. And then exhale, step the right foot all the way between your hands. Left hand's going to stay down on the mat. And let's take an easy twist to start. So I'm going to turn my spine towards you as I raise my right arm up to the sky. Push through your back heel. Let your heart open up. Good. Take another full breath in. And then gently put your hand down. Left knee's going to drop down to the mat for your knee down lunge. I was trying to say knee, I think, and mat is one word. And then gently bring your arms forward to come up. Now remember, if the knee bend is too deep, you can just pull back some. Otherwise, stay deep into your knee. Good. Take a full inhale, reach up, look up, lean back for me. Exhale, put your hands down on the mat. Good. Pick up your back knee. We straighten the right leg and hold 3. Put blocks under your hands if you need to for 2. And then let's repeat that sequence. Bend your knee forward. Left hand stays put, right arm rises. Inhale, stack the shoulders and hold. Good. Exhale, right hand's gonna drop down. Perfect. Left knee lowers. Stay here with your fingertips on the mat, or if you feel good, inhale, extend the arms, grow tall. Exhale as you frame your foot. Lift your back knee with me, strong in your back left quad. Straighten the right leg. Good. One more round makes us at round 3, okay? So bend your right knee forward, last round. Breath in, right arm rises, and it's not one breath per movement. We're staying here for a little longer, so give yourself a chance to feel the work. Exhale, put your right hand down. Lower your left knee. Good. Inhale, reach up. Maybe you're feeling a little bit warmer. I know for me, I'm already feeling a little bit better in my hip flexors. Exhale to frame your foot. Now this time as we pick up our back knee, I want you to step up and then straighten the right leg for pyramid, okay? So let yourself fold over the shin by shortening your stance. And then exhale, just feel your chest fold over the right thigh. You're here for 3. Potentially the right leg is straight, or maybe it's bent, depending on your flexibility and tightness. And then from there, I want you to walk your hands forward and step your left foot to meet your right foot. Repeat your half lift. Inhale, lengthen. You'll do this a lot today, so open up the heart. Good. Forward fold. Inhale, standing back bend. Squeeze your inner thighs, reach up. And then exhale, right back down to fold forward, please. Flat back, lengthen. Same as before, let's make our way to plank. Hold your push-up position. And then just like I offered, knee down chaturanga, full flow, or skip it. Let's take our vinyasa. Inhale up. And then exhale as you move the hips to the back of the mat. Good. I invite you to breathe in and breathe out. Good. From here, we're going to raise the left leg up, reaching your leg away from the body. Take another full breath in, and then exhale, step your left foot through. We're going to do the same 3 pose sequence 3 times. Right hand stays put. Raise your left arm. 3. Good. 2. And then left hand comes down to the earth. Right knee drops. And then you can stay here. Or if you feel ready, bring your arms up. Good. Hold here. Take a nice full breath. And then notice kind of your level of tightness, flexibility in this moment, and then how that hopefully grows as we move along. Hands come down. And then as the right knee lifts, we just make a simple pull back of the hips, fold over the shin. And yes, if you're tight, this is not simple. Now left knee's going to bend forward, right hand's going to stay put. Twist, round 2. Squeeze your inner thigh in towards your rib cage, open up. Good, left hand lowers. Right knee lowers. Good, we repeat. Inhale, come up. 3. Good, are you feeling a little bit more open? 2. And then exhale, we frame our foot. We straighten the front leg just like we did before. Nice job. And you might feel bored repeating something, but at the same time, dynamic movement creates muscle memory. And hopefully it makes your body start to feel more open. Last round, right hand down, left arm opens up. Give me a nice twist. And again, for me, finally, I feel like I can actually pull my shoulder back. Maybe you noticed that too. One more full breath in. Good. Left hand down. Right knee lowers down. Good. And then again, inhale, last time. Knee down lunge of this sequence. Reach up to the sky. Good. Exhale, we're going to frame our foot. And this is our bigger transition, pyramid, okay? So pick up your back knee. Step up. Heel anchors down. And that's where we fold over left shin. Oh, yes. And then hopefully this feels good. 3. Good. Push down into both heels. Feel your toes press into the mat. 2. Exhale, step up, feet together. Whew. Shake your knees out left and right. Feel the movement side to side, and then bone by bone, roll it up. Inhale, squeeze your glutes, reach up to the sky. Good. Exhale, pull your hands down to your heart, and then by your sides. Good. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. This time, left foot steps back on the mat. Keep the right foot facing forward. Good. Anchor your back heel down. Put your right hand inside of your foot and then open up your left arm, coming into side angle. Now, if this is too much for you, you can slide your forearm right up your leg and come right into side angle this way too. Okay, but if you can, maybe your hand stays inside of your foot. 3, 2, and then inhale, right leg straightens, reach up and back. Good. Cartwheel your hands all the way down. And then this time we go to 3-legged down dog. So right leg up. You're in down dog, right leg's in the air. Good. Now pull your right knee to your nose. Send your right leg back up. Pull your right knee to your right elbow. Send it back up. Pull your right knee to your left elbow last time. Send it back up. Exhale, feet together, flow forward into plank. Good. Lower all the way down to your belly, with or without your knees. Good. Now squeeze your elbows in really tight from behind. You're going to inhale, come up just a few inches. And then exhale, drop down. Now widen your hands off your mat so your fingertips are almost touching the surface that's next to your mat, maybe carpet, maybe hardwood. And then squeeze your elbows in and then inhale. Come up, maybe bigger if you can. Use your fingertip pads, push down to open up. This is difficult. Good. Exhale, lower. And then bring your hands back in, ground your hands flat. Feel the difference. Either come up just a little bit, halfway, or straighten your arms for cobra. Good. Make your way back to child's pose, please. So hips to heels. Second time we've done this today. Let your forehead rest down. And I invite you to take 3 breaths here before we come to tabletop. Noticing any sensation in the body that doesn't serve you and trying to release that sensation now. Good. Make your way to tabletop, hands and knees. Go ahead and take your right knee, draw 3 circles. Good. Reverse the circles. And then left side, same thing, okay? Good. We've done a lot of 3 circles here, 3 circles there, loosening up the hips, hamstrings. Good. 3 the other way. And then exhale, tuck your toes, head back to down dog when you're ready. Good. And your down dog may look like mine. It may look completely different, and that does not matter. I want you to come high onto the balls of the feet. Use the balls of your feet to walk to the top of the mat. And then once you arrive in your forward fold, exhale, give yourself a nice deep knee bend so that your tummy can rest on your thighs with me. Good. Now take your hands behind your calf muscles. And I want you to pull your head in towards your knees using gravity. So just tuck the chin and feel the head fall. 3, It's almost like your thighs are giving your torso a chair. 2. Now, see if you can stay right here, but straighten the legs. Stay connected, stay connected. Good. 2 more breaths. Release your hands. Beautiful. Heel toe your feet back together. Just stand up nice and slow, nothing fancy. Take your hands to your low back, squeeze your elbows in, open up your heart. Good. Exhale, continue to hold your back as you bow down. Halfway lift your spine, gaze forward. Now we're going to step the right foot back, okay? Good. From there, anchor your heel. Put your left hand inside of your foot and then rotate the right arm up to the sky. My spine is turning towards you. Option 1, you can slide your forearm up. Option 2, you can stay low. Good. Hold 3, variation of side angle. 2. Take 1 more big inhale. And then you'll slowly transition up, coming through your variation of reverse warrior, maybe straightening the left leg, which might feel good. Good. Cartwheel your hands all the way down. 3-legged dog. Ready? Left leg lifts all the way up. Knee to nose, core plank. Good. Leg lifts up. Knee to left elbow, touch with me. See if you can bring your knee all the way forward and actually touch your elbow. Good. Send your leg back up. Touch your right elbow with me. This one's harder. Send your leg back up. Good. Release your foot down, roll to plank. And then again, we're going to take this all the way down to our stomach. Drop your knees if you want to get there. Good. This time, bring your elbows forward into Sphinx. So we're going to take a variation of a single leg bow pulling pose. So we're going to start here in Sphinx. So look at your elbows for me. Since we're not in person and we're right here, I can't check your alignment as much. So look at those elbows left to right. Good. And they should be in line. Now look at your thumbs. They should be in line. And look at your index fingers. They should be facing forward. All right. Now, I want you to press into your hands and then awkwardly lift your elbows. It's called seal pose. 3. This shouldn't hurt your back. 2. Good. Lower. All right. Now, bend your knees and just give me a little wag from side to side. Make sure your hips feel nice and loose. Good. Now, once your feet come down, tuck your toes under and then walk your hip flexors forward some. Good. And then exhale, tops of your feet down. All right. Now, take your left hand, turn your left hand towards your right thumb. So that's a 45-degree turn to the right, because why? A 90-degree turn would be bringing your hand all the way to the elbow. So we're just bringing the left hand to the right thumb. So now my left elbow is facing out just a little bit. I'm going to bend my back right knee. And then I want you to look over your right shoulder. Take your right arm up and around, and then maybe you grab hold of your foot. And if you can't grab your foot, you're just going to reach back, okay? Now, pushing into your left forearm, I want you to push down into your forearm to lift your chest, and then kick your right foot into your right hand. Now, maybe stay here or lift your left leg up. Maybe push into your left hand, lift your left arm straight. 3. Good. Hold here. Look forward if you can. 2. And then exhale, elbow comes down, foot releases, and then we return to parallel elbows, index fingers forward. Good. Before we do the other side, put your right ear down. Just make sure your back feels good. Take an inhale and an exhale. So that's single leg bow pulling pose, Ekapada Dhanurasana. I like it better than double leg bow pulling pose personally. And then return back to center. All right, look at your elbows, parallel, check. Index fingers forward, check. Now turn right hand towards left thumb so that it's at a diagonal. Right elbow slightly leans to the right, and you'll put some weight into the right side. Bend your left leg. Good. Now as you lean to the right, take your left arm all the way around. Big circle. Grab hold of your foot. Maybe. Okay? It's a big maybe. Now looking forward, start to kick foot into hand. Start to lift right leg if you want. That's the straight leg. And then if you want more, push into your right hand, straighten your right arm. 3. So this increases the back bend. That's the point of straightening the arm. Good. Look forward. Try to peel your chest open to the front of your mat. 2. And then elbow comes down. Beautiful. Straight leg comes down. Bent knee releases from hand. Exhale. Put your left ear down this time and just take a few breaths. 3. And then maybe you add the swaying of the hips. 2. And 1. Good. Bring your hands underneath your body by your rib cage. Squeeze your elbows in and then come up through a cobra or an up dog. And then we'll take tabletop. Turn your hands around like we did in the beginning, but this time turn your hands all the way around and hold them there if you can, and if not, just do one at a time. Inhale, cow pose, gaze up. Exhale, hold your cat pose, but keep breathing. Don't just exhale and crave a next breath. Just hold. 3. Good. Push your low back to the sky for 2. And then one more time, coming through cow. Inhale, flip your hands if you only have one hand flipped. Otherwise, if you have both flipped with me, stay. Good. Exhale, tuck and round. 3. 2. And 1. Good. Neutral fingers, turn those babies forward. Exhale, tuck your toes. Let's head back to down dog with our glutes to the sky. Push back. Use your palms. Great. Right leg lifts up on your inhale. Now step your right foot towards your right thumb, meaning not into the middle. Good. Now turn your left toes out to about 10, 11 o'clock. Put your hands on your hips to come up for warrior 1. So keep everything facing forward. Don't turn it open. Good. And then squeeze your elbows in. Start to press your chest forward. Good. Now straighten your right leg. Pull it back. And what we're going to do here is this left hip wants to open up towards you, okay? But instead of letting that happen, I want you to pull your left hip forward. Now bend your right knee and then reach both arms up to the sky. 3. Whoa, almost fell over. 2. And sometimes the easiest standing poses, I'm just like, and here I go. Good. And then on 1, inhale, lean back. Good. Exhale to frame your foot. Whew. Now walk the hands forward. Pick up your left leg, lift it up higher. And now lift it all the way up in line with your hip. So you're coming into an L shape. Good. Right hand reaches in front of the right foot, slightly to the right side of it, maybe use a block. Now, please put your left hand on your left hip as you externally rotate your left hip into half moon. Yes, good. Left arm to sky. 3. Flex the foot, lift the thigh. 2. You can do this. One more big inhale. Good. Exhale, left hand lowers. Left foot meets right foot at the top of the mat. Good. Take a nice forward fold here. Gaze back between the shins. Just let your upper body meet your lower body as much as it's willing. And then we're going to bend our knees, come into chair pose, reach up. Just here for one more breath, sit low. And then stand up, lean back. Good. Pull your hand, or not pull your hand, release your right hand down. Keep your left arm up where it is. Good. And then we're going to bend our knee and grab our foot. So I'm going to take my right arm in a big circle to grab my foot, just like we did when we were on our belly. Okay? And if you can't do that, grab your strap or just reach your hand back and keep your heel to your butt. Kick and lift, think dancers. Good. Reach and open. 3. Kick and lift, use your butt. Keep extending your leg high. Keep reaching up. 2. And then exhale, beautiful guys, hands to hips. Release. Good. Close your eyes for a second. Release your arms if you want. And then big open mouth exhale. Inhale your arms up. Good. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift your spine. Exhale, fold in. Good. When you're ready, make your way into high plank, one foot and then the other. Lower strong through chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And then let's take a child's pose. Exhale. Breathe in and out. Good. Noticing your breath. Noticing the energy around you and how you're feeling. And then slowly rise up to tabletop, hands and knees. Tuck your toes and let's head back to down dog, okay? Lift your hips to the sky, press your ribs to your thighs, soften your elbows. Left leg lifts all the way up, stretch. Good. Step your left foot forward towards your left thumb. Turn your right toes out as you anchor your heel. And then when you're ready, come up, warrior one. Good. So let your left knee bend forward. And again, just like the other side, the hip wants to turn open. But what I want you to do here is straighten your left leg, put your left hand on your left hip, pull your right hip forward. So feel that sensation of the right thigh moving forward. Good. Now reach your arms up. Grow tall as you bend your left knee. Stay strong in your back leg. The back leg likes to collapse, so see if you can really push through your heel. Take a big inhale, lean back. Good. Exhale, release your hands down. From here, pick up your back heel. Good. Start to lift your back leg up. Walk your hands forward and bring it up to hip height. Now, externally rotate the thigh open. So I'm going to turn my backside towards you as my right toes turn out. Left hand is where it's at. Soften the left knee and then reach up to the sky. 3. Good. Feel your body stretch, and you're going to feel this in your right lower back potentially. 2. Take another full breath in. Reach and open. Deep stretch. Good. Put your right hand down. Put your right foot down. Good. Nice job. Very, very calm, collective, relaxed transition. Stand up slowly. Shoulders up, down, and around. And then we'll take dancer's pose on this left side. So take your arms up. Take your left arm in a big circle as you bend your back knee. Maybe you grab your foot. Now squeeze your knees together because the knee does like to bow open, okay? Reach up, and then as you do, kick and lift. Good. 3. Kick and lift. Keep reaching up to the sky. 2. Keep kicking, keep lifting, keep opening. One more full breath in. Good. Exhale to release. Shake it out. Good. Take your arms all the way up. This time, circle the fingers. Interlace your fingers at your low back and pull your knuckles down your butt. Open up. Good. Hinge, fold forward. Butt up, drop your head. 3. Good. Keep lifting your butt. Keep lowering your head. Keep lifting your knuckles. 2. Exhale, hands to low back, hands to ground. Nice job. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank, step back. Chaturanga push-up, lower. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Let's get a little more stretchy now with our poses. So we're going to take the right leg up and back. Bend your knee, open up your hip with me. Good. So your right kneecap is facing the sky, left heel pushing down into the mat, if you can get it there, and if not, that's okay. Straighten your leg. Exhale, bring your shin all the way through, coming into pigeon. So bring your fingertips next to you, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, elevate your heart. Good, and if you're super uncomfortable, lay on your back, cross your right ankle over your thigh. Otherwise, stay here, and then maybe come to your forearms. Good, and then maybe cross your hands and put your head down on your hands. And then just imagine that someone was pressing on your low back, giving you some nice pressure and a nice release. Breathing in and out slowly, stretching out the outside of your hip. And then when you're ready, inhale, you're going to straighten your arms. Bring your heart up. Deep stretch here. Good. Exhale, take your time. We're going to make our way back to downward facing dog. If you require a vinyasa, take it. If not, just hold down dog. Meaning if you want one, take it. Left leg lifts once you're ready. Bend your knee, open up your hip, and then take your right heel, push that baby down into the ground. 3. Good. Lift your left knee higher. 2. And then I invite you to straighten your left leg. Good. We're going to take our time. So bring your shin all the way through. Don't go right into it. We want to take time to arrive, okay? So meet me here. Now tuck your back toes under. Slide your back knee further back. Okay? Now, once the top of the foot is down, then work your hands back and then feel your left knee, your left hip kind of start to get closer to the ground. Now start to walk forward and down. Maybe the forearms hit. Good. Maybe the hands stack, which is what I like to do, and then I can put my head down from there. And then just breathe in and out slowly. Feeling your breath enter and exit the body. Noticing each inhale and each exhale along the way. Good. And then I want you to straighten your arms. We're going to take one more transition through down dog, okay? So maybe that means you do a vinyasa, maybe it means you don't. So ground your hands. Exhale, lift. High plank to chaturanga, to up dog, to down dog, or down dog. Good. Let's drop our knees. Make your way to seated. Nice job. From here, I want you to hug your right knee to your chest. We're going to cross our right foot over our left thigh. And then hug your right knee in really firmly to your chest. Sit up straight. Good. Now twist to your right. Rotate. 3. Good. Twist. 2. And 1. Good. Now, lean back with your hands. Let your left leg come out to the left some. And then just let your right knee fall in and open, just like we did on our back in the beginning. Just get a little kind of loose in the hips, lazy in the upper body, so upper body's kind of lounging. Good. Now extend your right leg, hug your left knee to your chest. Sit up tall and then exhale, cross over. Hug the knee in tight. So sit up, hug in. Good. Hook. And then take your seated twist and see if you can do the best you can to look all the way behind you. 3, 2. Good. And 1. Bound angle. So you're going, or not bound angle yet, sorry. Take your ankle away and then we're going to open and close it. Don't want to forget this. Just let your knee fall open. It's like your windshield wipering, one leg only. There you go. And then exhale as the knee falls open. Let the right foot meet it. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward with me. Good job. We'll take 3 breaths. When you're ready, slowly come up. Good. Let the knees come together. Last seated pose here. We're going to extend our legs all the way out in front of us. Please extend your arms to the sky and then exhale, hinge and fold forward. Good. Feel the stretch in your lower back. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly rise. Good. Scoot your bum forward, lay down onto your back. And then hug your knees in as you rock from one side of the mat to the other. Good. Now we're going to take cow face pose on our back. So you're going to cross your right thigh over your left thigh, just like you're trying to cross your legs really tight. And then I want you to sit up and you're going to try your best to grab your feet. If you can't grab your feet, grab your ankles. And then you're going to pull your feet out to the left and right sides of the room as you push your low back down into the mat. Good. So crossing thigh over thigh, hold this pose for 3. It's called Gomukhasana, 2. And then exhale from there, uncross, and then switch. So left thigh over top. Good. Sit up, reach for your ankles. Maybe you can grab them, maybe you can't. Maybe you can hold the bottoms of the feet. And then exhale, pull. And you should feel this in the back of your booty, low back, thighs. Take 2 more deep breaths here. Good. Exhale to release. Let your legs come all the way down for a second. And then exhale from there. You're going to re-bend your knees and plant your feet. Good. We're going to squeeze the glutes and then raise the hips up for bridge pose. Hold your hips in the sky. Squeeze your butt. 3. Good. Try to lift a little bit higher. Keep lifting and squeezing for 2. And then bone by bone, melt with me back to the earth. Good. Hands to thighs. Stretch out the hip flexors. And then relax your shoulders. Good. From here, I want you to cross your right ankle over your left thigh and then hug the left knee in for a supine figure 4. Maybe your left leg extends. Good. Rock it out side to side. And then from there, exhale, left foot comes down. Release right foot, cross left ankle over right thigh. And then hug it in. Good, rock it out. Nice. From there, you're going to release your feet down to the mat. Exhale. Bump your hips over to the left and then stack your knees as they twist to the right. Let your left hand reach away from the body if you want to. Put your left hand on your left ribs if you want. Feel free to close your eyes. Good. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And then from there, you're going to come through center slowly. Bump your hips all the way up and over. Good. And then exhale your arm away from the body. And twist. Good. 3. Feel the stretch in your lower back. 2. And then slowly make your way back to center. Good. Happy baby pose. So let your knees come to your armpits. Exhale, rock from side to side. Feel the massage in your hips and your low back. Left to right. Close your eyes. Good. And then exhale, release into Shavasana when you're ready. However you would like. We'll just be here for a few breaths, so noticing a place where you can become more quiet and a little more relaxed. Good. Actively feeling the breath enter and exit the body, taking your time. Deep breath in, deep breath out. See if you can feel your whole body becoming a little bit more quiet. A little bit more relaxed. Good. Noticing if your head can fall into the mat, if your heels can fall into the mat. If you can feel really grounded and supported. We'll take 3 more rounds of breath. And then when you're ready, I invite you guys to take a big stretch, reaching and lengthening. Good. Exhale, take your time, and then very slowly hug your knees into your chest. Come up to seated. And we started seated, so find their seat again. Good. Close your eyes. You're here. Bring your hands to your heart. Have a lovely rest of whatever's ahead of you today. And if that's not much, then beautiful. If there's a long list, you've got it. And as we bring our heads forward, namaste. Thank you for practicing and great work.